Hey guys, and welcome to my $5,000 gaming setup tour.
Keep on begging. I thought I told you that I've seen it plenty. You always faded off the weed or any. You keep on trying, but you keep forgetting. I see you checking out. Keep it steady.
Welcome to my setup tour, guys. Now, to be completely honest with you, a lot of this stuff I've had for quite a while, but recently I made one major upgrade to my setup, and that was changing out my desk. Went from this old gaming desk that wasn't very sturdy and just didn't suit me well, to a brand new Ikea countertop with Alex drawers and stands under the legs. This upgrade completely changed my setup from something that I did enjoy being in to something that feels like my dream setup. So as you guys can tell, I have my setup segmented into two different parts. On the left side, I have the gaming setup, and on the right side, I have the editing setup. For my gaming monitor, I have an Alienware 1440p 240Hz monitor, and for the overhead is just a Dell 60Hz display, basically what I use to read chat when I stream. On the right hand side of the setup, we have a 34-inch Samsung ultra-wide monitor, and again, this is where I do a lot of my video editing. It's not the best monitor in terms of color accuracy, but I really like the wide display because it really just helps my workflow when using Adobe Premiere Pro. Moving down to the peripherals, for audio, I actually use in-ear monitors or earbuds instead of most people who use headphones while gaming. I just find that they're so much more comfortable, especially for those long gaming sessions where you're gaming for 6 to 8 hours. Me personally, I always get some discomfort on the top of my head, no matter what type of headphones I'm using. So I use the Shure SE425 earbuds for most of my audio. I also have the Beyerdynamic DT990 Pros if I'm doing a music listening session while at my setup. But again, I really only use these headphones for shorter sessions, and at any sort of long gaming session, I'm using the earbuds. On the other side of the room, I have the Edifier S3000 Pro speakers, and I use these whenever I'm kicking back, chilling on the couch, or doing some yoga in my room. This was a recent pickup for me, and man, it just brings the room to life. These are some incredible speakers, and when I turn them up all the way, it ends up shaking the entire house. The quality is absolutely out of this world. To drive all my audio at the desk, I have the Go XLR, and that also helps with the mic filtration. Speaking of the mic, I'm using the Rode NT1A. It's actually one of the more common questions that I get at this setup, especially as people notice that I don't use the Shure SM7B, which is by far the most popular streamer mic. But yeah, the mic is the Rode NT1A. Going down to the mouse and keyboard, I'm currently rocking the Razer DeathAdder V3 Pro. I got this mouse pretty recently, and before this, I was using the G Pro Superlight. And of course, I'm rocking this mouse on top of my Swipe mouse pads SP in the Ethan colorway. If you guys don't know, I'm actually partnered with Swipe mouse pads, and you can use code ZK for 10% off. I absolutely love their products and highly recommend them to you guys if you're looking for not only a good looking, but a great performing mouse pad as well. Moving over to the keyboard, I'm using the Razer Huntsman Mini. I've had this keyboard ever since it released, and I absolutely love it. I'm definitely thinking about upgrading to a custom keyboard at some point, but for now, this does more than enough for me. The lighting that's powering my setup is the Elgato ring light. Super strong, super powerful, and I love that you can control the temperature on it to match what you need. Of course, we have the Nanoleaf panels in the back as well. What setup isn't complete without some Nanoleaf panels, even though they are way too overpriced? I also use two Elgato mounts, one for my camera, and again, one for the ring light. And another Elgato pickup that I recently got that has changed my setup for the better is their Wave microphone arm. For so long, I had this super big and bulky microphone arm that just always seemed to be in the way, but this arm is designed with such a low profile that it can slide perfectly under my monitor and not form any type of distraction while I'm actually playing my games. And no, this isn't an ad. I just love this product so much. So Elgato, if you want to sponsor me, please, I would absolutely love that. Also, shout out to Hugo, who just put a message in my offline Twitch chat that actually interrupted my recording. Well, it didn't actually interrupt, but Hugo, you're the man. I appreciate you. I also recently upgraded the couch that's behind me, and that completely revolutionized my room as well. It just creates such a better atmosphere in here instead of having an old hand-me-down couch from my parents. Overall, between the new couch and the new desk, this living room has become an absolute dream setup for me. And I couldn't be any more excited to move forward and keep creating content at this setup. As always, if you guys aren't in tune with my streams, you can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/the1ZK. I'm live almost every single day, and I look forward to seeing you guys there soon. And of course, if you enjoy the content, make sure you like the video, subscribe, drop a comment, and turn on those post notifications so you know every single time that I post a new video. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in another video soon.
I got the lyrics and I got the charm. I got the spirit to make me a star. Ain't no talking to pics and I'm back to the farm. Doing this for my whole life. Backwoods in a cold Sprite. Vision blurry, got no sight, but that's what I wrote.